So, folks, we have to talk about the fact that Donald Trump is launching what I can only imagine is the prelude to some kind of dystopian cyberpunk novella or anime. Uh, and I say that because basically this is the beginning of every single oh no, society has collapsed because of AI stories ever. Um, this is a new presidential action launching the Genesis mission. And it's it's interesting for sure. Basically, the stated intent of the Genesis project mission, rather. Sorry, the Genesis project is something in Star Trek. Uh, but basically, they want to future-proof America using AI technology. Now, of course, if anyone has been following any of my coverage of AI stuff, you'll know that this is an inconceivably bad plan. Like, this is a genuinely terrible, terrible plan. And in the off chance that it would actually, do anything of use, maybe it would streamline government databases and make them more communicative with each other. But the issue is, the reason we don't have those databases communicate with each other is because we don't want a bunch of people who are in a completely different part of the government to have access to a bunch of data in a different part of the government, right? There's a reason why we silo information in government. And, well, this action compares the Genesis mission to that of the Manhattan Project to create the atomic bomb. This order launches the Genesis mission as a dedicated, coordinated national effort to unleash a new age of AI-accelerated innovation and discovery that can solve the most challenging problems of this century. The Genesis mission will build an integrated AI platform to harness federal scientific datasets, the world's largest collection of such datasets developed over decades of federal investments to train scientific foundation models and create AI agents to test new hypotheses, automate research workflows, and accelerate scientific breakthroughs. The Genesis mission will bring together our nation's research and development resources, combining the efforts of brilliant American scientists, including those at our national laboratories, with pioneering American businesses, world-renowned universities, and existing research infrastructure, data repositories, production plants, and national security sites to achieve dramatic acceleration in AI development and utilization. So just pause right there. Notice that the number one thing they list there is for businesses to partner with this massive conglomeration of AI data, right? And basically what they want to do is they want to sell off the American research foundation of American research to the highest bidder, and that includes all of the information in those scientific data sets, which includes sensitive information about individuals. And if you combine that, you're basically getting a bunch of incredibly huge vulnerabilities. And it's only this year that AI just trashed a production database, right? Yeah, no, this is going to absolutely trash so much of this data. It's going to be rendered unusable, in part because, if you noticed in here, part of the goal is to create AI agents that test new hypotheses, etc., etc., etc. What that means is basically they want to create AI that can independently operate and have access to all of these data sets, and also be able to do a whole bunch of other things and have access to so many other things as well. Which I shouldn't have to point out, given that you have AI powered children's toys telling kids how to form nooses, that maybe this isn't the best idea. Maybe this is actually a pretty bad plan with no actual upside for us. Yeah, like, we can't trust AI to, like, be in a children's toy. What makes you think we can trust AI to be rustling around with the world's most sensitive data that exists? Like, that this is crazy. And not only that, but they want to integrate it into national security sites and production plants. And really, this is just kind of setting the stage for a complete kind of collapse of like our ability to function as a country. This is a dramatic vulnerability that under no circumstances has any upside for us. Yet basically this is a way to get investors excited about AI technology and to boost AI company like stock prices. That's what this is. Like, if this ever actually came to be about, it would be a colossal vulnerability. But until it does, what it really does in the short term is boost those AI stock prices. But it's not going to be enough to buoy those stock prices forever, that's for damn sure. So the Secretary of Energy is responsible for establishing it and running it. The Assistant to the President of Science and Technology shall provide general leadership of the mission. And yeah, it's basically, we're going to take people from the DOE and we're going to take all like our supercomputing technology and we're going to refocus all of it on making this AI bullshit work. It's such a bad idea. When the AI bubble pops, how bad is it going to be? It's going to be like Great Depression bad. We might be better off in general because like our level of technology is greater than that of like the Great Depression era. But like, it's gonna be bad. Like, there is no safety net capable of holding all of us. Oh, and by the way, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. You know who's got us? You know who's got us right now? Don't worry. There's a guy who knows exactly how to handle AI technology. And it's the guy who currently runs the guy who currently runs Liberty Energy as CEO. You know, this guy definitely understands AI. There he is, the ultimate AI understander. Definitely the guy you want in charge of everything related to AI. It's just such a bad idea. It's comical, and like there's so many disturbing elements of this. Like, I mean, just gonna pull one more. Within 60 days of the date of the order, the Secretary shall identify and submit to the APST a detailed list of at least 20 science and technology challenges of national importance that the Secretary assesses have the potential to be addressed through the mission, and that span priority domains consistent with the National Science and Technology Memorandum 2 of September 23, 2025, including advanced manufacturing, biotechnology, critical materials, nuclear fission and fusion technology, quantum information science, and semiconductors and microelectronics. And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna try and integrate with all that shit. It's nuts. Microsoft's AI CEO doesn't understand why no one wants AI in Windows. It's just shit. It feels like such utter dog shit to use. But you know, surely integrating it into all of our government systems will make it better. Anyway, moving on. Like, comment, and subscribe.
AI is very useful for generating good information from large data sets, but you have to build the AI ethically and have ethical people verifying the data. I trust the current admin to do neither.
The issue is AI is not very useful for generating good information from large data sets, largely because AI, you have to check its work. And if you don't check its work, it can hallucinate the good information from the data set. It can like just throw in numbers that it thinks you might like. It's just the part of the issue with AI is the hallucination problem, and that will throw off any of the good information you might get. Like, if you just need like a general thing, you need a general knowledge, I guess you could use like an AI summary for that. But part of the problem is they've researched people who use AI summaries and people who just did a Google search and found the information the old-fashioned way. And guess what? People who did it the old-fashioned way understood the information far better than people who just read an AI summary. Like it just at no point is it genuinely that useful. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Do the things. Check out ImogeneOlivia.com. We got a link down in the description. And you know, do the things that help the channel grow. If there is a hype button below this, which some of you have been saying you can see, most of you haven't been able to see it, but if you do see it, please click it. It helps a lot. And with that being said, let's move on.
Riverboat Jack is coming to town. All the viewers gather round. Twitch and YouTube and Swishy streams. All that content is bursting the scene.